Good evening, children. All have written your exam very well. I guess most of them might have a lot of doubts in their answer sheet. They are very much eager to know the key sheet, right? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, children. As all we expected, the models which comes from different subjects, paper was quite right, medium. Most of them might have prepared well, so they might have performed well, right? All have done a very good job. Finally, dreams have finally came true. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. So let's discuss with mathematics paper now. Hi Ritu. Hi Naveen. Yes. Please wait. We'll start the session soon, okay? Today in this live discussion, we are going to discuss about the question paper set of J. Okay, as all got a different sets, right? Today we're gonna discuss about set J. Okay. Soon we'll go to the live soon. Okay, please wait. Let's wait for our all friends. Then we'll start the session for discussion of your answer sheet. Very soon we'll discuss that, Ritu. Okay, don't worry. Soon discuss that also. You all have done a job while writing the examination. I guess max paper is quite easy to medium level. And coming to GK, they asked all that static GK and very few questions we got from the current affairs. And coming to English part also, they gave all that grammatical things which we need to concentrate, especially the models which we discussed in our institute. And coming to intelligence test, I guess most of them might have done a very well good job, right? Because they asked all the models which have been discussed. And the chapters we have been concentrating a lot, practicing a lot, right? Yes. So, right away we'll go to the set J. Okay, today in this live session, we are going to discuss about set J. Okay. So everyone look at this question paper. Straight away we'll start with the mathematics. Question number 26. Okay, question number 26. As we can see this, the normal body temperature of a human being is given as 37, right? 37 degree Celsius. They're asking us to convert into degree Fahrenheit. Degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So, as all are aware of this conversion of degree Celsius to Fahrenheit. So, now we shall see that conversion in a detailed way. Okay. So, let's see that. So, everyone knows this conversion, right? Degree Fahrenheit equals to 9 by 5 of C plus 32. As C, the Celsius scale, they gave it the value as 37. Okay. Now, if I cancel this 37, 5 sevens and 2 remains 7.4. So, 9 times 7.4 will be getting it as 66.6 plus 32. Which is nothing but 98.6. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So that's nothing but option D. They give it as option D. Okay. They gave the answer as option D. Yeah. Now, let's see the next question. Question number 27. Question number 27. So, in this question number 27, they gave the condition, the difference between, we got the first question as option 4. Let's discuss question number 27. The difference between minus 50 degrees Celsius and 72 degrees Celsius. Difference means we need to subtract it, right? We need to subtract it. So, let's discuss this. So, in this, you observe the values. They gave a positive value as well as a negative value, right? They gave a positive value as well as negative value. Difference means subtraction. 72 minus of minus 50. So minus into minus becomes plus. 72 plus 50 becomes 122 degree Celsius. 122 degree Celsius. That's nothing but option 1. Option 1. Okay. That's nothing but option 1. Okay, question number 27, set J, we got option 1, 122 degrees Celsius. Next, if you look at the next question, express 18 kilogram and 5 grams in terms of kilograms. Okay, in terms of kilograms. So let's see the conversion of kilograms. We need to convert the grams to kilograms. Okay, we need to convert grams to kilograms. As everyone is aware of that, 1 gram equals to 1 by 1000 kilograms. 1 gram equals to 1 by 1000 kilograms. So 18 kilograms, they gave 5 grams, right? So we need to convert in terms of grams, kilograms. So 18 plus, as we know, 1 gram equals to 1 by 1000 kilograms, which is nothing but 5 by 1000. So 18 plus, convert into decimal, 005. As decimal after we'll get 3 digits. Because we have 3 zeros. If I add it, we'll be getting 18.005 kilograms. 18.005 kilograms. Okay. So that's nothing but, okay, we got the answer as 18.005 kilograms. Which is option 4. Which is option 4. Okay. Next, question number 29. Question number 29. So, in this also, they gave, find the number of zeros in 1 kilometer when you convert a kilometer to millimeter. So, this comes under the measurement chapter, right? Which is quite easy and interesting because this chapter helps us to more and more about the conversions in future also. So, they were asked to convert kilometers to millimeters. Kilometers to millimeters. So, if you look at this conversion of kilometers to millimeters, first thing, you can know the direct formula or else you can convert in a step-by-step way. 1 kilometer, as everyone is aware, 1000 meters. But 1 meter equals to how much? 1000 millimeter. So from both of this, we can write 1 kilometer equals to 1000 into 1000 millimeter. So how many zeros are there in this conversion of kilometers to millimeters? 1000 has 3 zeros and another 1000 has 3 zeros. So on an average, we have totally 6 zeros. Okay. On an average, we have 6 zeros. So they gave that. They're asking to find us how many number of zeros are there in this conversion. That's nothing but option 2 because we have totally 6 zeros. Okay, we have totally 6 zeros. Let's see the next question. Question number 30. Which of the following representation will give the number 99? So, as we all expected, we'll get a definite question from Roman numerals, which is quite important, right? So here also we got one more question from Roman numerals. So let's see that they're asking it to convert a number to Roman numerals, right? So what is the number they gave? 99. Okay, they gave the number as 99. So as we discussed, 99, it's quite near to 100, right? Just one less than, right? So how to write this? As we know this conversion, 99 they're asking to convert into Roman numerals. So C is nothing but 100, as we know, right? But we need a 100 here. So there should be one less than 100. First I want to write it as XC, which is nothing but 90, right? But we need 99. So XC 1x, because nothing but 9. The answer is XC 1x, nothing but 99 in Roman numerals. Okay, 99 in Roman numerals. So we got the answer as option 3. Okay, XC 1x, that's nothing but 99 in Roman numerals. Okay, let's go for the next question, which is quite related to Roman numerals again. Okay, which is also given from Roman numerals. So MXL11, MXL11. So first thing you need to know about this is what is C, what is L, what is M. As we discussed, as we keep on explaining you one thing, never we need to forget the basic part. C is nothing but 100, L is 50, like that, M is 1000. You need to remember the basic things, right? So here also they gave a basic question basing on Roman numerals. So what is the things they gave? MC. Okay, so as M after C, we can do the conversion quite easily. How to do that? First thing they gave MX L I. So 1000. Okay, do we get 1000? After this, MXLII. Before L they gave X. That's nothing but 50 before. So what do I get? 40, right? For L they gave X. So that's nothing but 40. And 2, 1042. Okay, 1042. Coming to the next one, CXC14. CXC14. Okay, 5 symbol. So 100 after 10. But before C they gave X. That's nothing but 194. Okay, so according to the question, we need to add both of these, right? We need to add both of these first. When we add, what do I get? 6 will be getting 3. So, and there is a borrow thing. What do I get? 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, but from this, we need to subtract LX 3 ones. LX 3 ones. LX, that's nothing but L after X they gave. So 50 plus 10, 63. So if I subtract these two, what do I get? 3. Okay, 7, 1, 1, 7, 3. But even if I got the answer in numbers, still they are asking in Roman numerals, right? 1, 1, 7, 3. 1, 1, 7, 3. So how to write this? 1, 1, 7, 3. 1000, right? They gave 1000 here. So 1000 is nothing but M again, right? So as we need to convert this in a Roman numerals, M after M is nothing but 1000, 100, MC, but 73 we can use L here. L is nothing but 50 and 2x 3's. Okay, so this is our answer, MCLXX 3's. Okay, MCLXX 3's. That's nothing but option 1. Option 1. Okay, MCLXX 3 ones will get the answer because they gave the answer in Roman numerals and they're asking to find the answer in Roman numerals. Okay, finally we got it. Now let's see question number 32. Everyone, this is the set J, okay? We are discussing set J, don't worry, okay? The questions are just jumbled in your sets, okay? So that you can check it in a clear way. Now coming to question number 32. Question number 32. Name the type of an angle whose measure is 29 more than difference of 136 and 77. Okay, 29 more than difference of. Okay, so let's discuss this. First we need to take the difference. Okay, first we need to take the difference of those last two angles. So difference means obviously we need to do the subtraction part, right? So which part we need to subtract here? 29 more than 136 minus 77. Okay, subtraction, the difference of those two last numbers, 136 minus 77. What do I get? Okay, 89. When I add these two numbers, what do I get? 85. We got the angle as 85 degrees. We got the angle as 85 degrees. But 85 degrees is nothing but what? According to lines and angles part, the angle is between 0 to 90. It means acute angle because they're asking the type of an angle, right? Type of an angle. So here we got 85 degrees. That's nothing but acute angle. This is the type of acute angle. Okay. So that's nothing but option 1. Option 1. We got the answer for 32 question as option 1. Now, let's go for next question, 33. According to the diagram, they're asking that which of the angle is given, the given figure is larger than two right angles. Basically, we know that according to the term right angle, that's nothing but 90 degrees, right? But they're asking that two right angles. Two right angles means what? 2 times of 90 degrees. Times of 90 degrees. That's nothing but 180 degrees. Okay, that's nothing but 180 degrees. So they're asking in the given figure which angle is larger than 180 degrees. Larger than 180 degrees. They gave the options also. Only angle A, angle A and angle D, only angle C, angle A, angle B, angle D, like that. Right? So we need to tell which angle is more than 180. But looking at the diagram itself, we can say that more than 180 means almost like a C, right? Angle C, right? So the answer for this question is option C, because this is concept based, right? Angle more than 180. Okay, two right angles means than two right angles, like 2 into 90, 180. So more than 180 degrees, only one angle is there, which is option 3. Okay, option 3. Now let's go for next question. Question number 34. Question number 34. Here, this is based on concept. Okay. So what concept they gave here? According to the statements, if you look at the statement A, all chords of a circle are diameters. As we know in a circle, okay, as we know in a circle, we can draw many chords, right? We can draw many chords. Like, you can look at that. As we know, line joining any 2 points in a circle is known as a chord. But can we say all the chords are diameters? Let's discuss with a diagram. So here you can observe the diagram carefully. If I take any circle, line joining any 2 points like this, like this, like this, like this, all these line joining any 2 points of a circle, call it as a chord, right? Can't say all the chords are diameters. The chords are diameters. So statement A is wrong. Coming to statement B. Statement B. So according to the chords of the circle, as I told you, we can draw many chords, but the longest or largest, whatever, the longest chord of a circle is nothing but diameter. Because longest chord, why we call it as a diameter, means it passes through the center. Measure the lengths of different chords. The longest chord is the one which passes through the center, So that's why the longest chord of a circle, we call it as a diameter. So according to this question, as they mentioned the statement A and statement B in a different ways, Statement A, we can say all the chords are diameter, which is wrong, right? Because the longest chord is only known as diameter. Statement A is wrong. Statement B is correct. Statement B is option 2. Okay. Now, let's see the next question. Question number 35. A bullock cart can carry 130 kilogram sand. Construction. The cart can carry 130 kilogram of sand. But here, at bullock cart, 0.65 kg of sand has been slipped. Fall down, right? So, they are asking the amount of sand that reached the side. Don't mind, the question is not slightly blurred. I'm reading the question. A bullock cart is carrying 230 kilogram of sand for construction. A 4.65 kilogram sand slipped on the way. Fall down while carrying it. Find the amount of sand that reached. So we just need to take the difference, right? The amount of sand they have minus the amount of sand that fell down or slipped down. So we need to do subtraction, the difference, right? How much is there? 130 kilogram of sand is there. Okay, but how much sand is slipped down? 4.65 kilogram slipped. Slipped means fall down. Okay, slipped or fell. So the remaining sand will be how much? 230 minus 4.65. Given decimals, we need to do the subtraction carefully. 5, 3, 25.35 kilograms. 225.35 kilograms. Okay. As we are subtracting the decimals, okay, just be careful with that. Okay. The answer for this question is 225.35 kilograms. As most of them might be in a hurry while doing an examination, right? As we mentioned the tip, such a way, don't get confused with the calculations. Concentrate on your calculations. That's the most important thing, right? So, the answer for this question is 225.5 kilograms. 225.35 kilograms. That's nothing but option 4. 25.35 kilograms. Option 4. Okay, next question number 36. If the speed of the car is reduced from 100 km per hour to 50 km per hour, the time taken to cover the same distance will be. So here the speed of the car, okay, initially it is 100 km per hour, but it changed to 50 km per hour, right? As the speed changed from 100 to 50, what happens with the time? But they are covering the same distance, right? Reduced. Everyone might think the time also will reduce, obviously, right? But according to the options, they will be reduced by 50 minutes, remain same, double, increased by 50 minutes. So let's see this. Actually, most of them might have confused which chapter it might be, but there is small, easy way, right? Which we discussed. Here, the speed has been reduced. Okay, as we know the formula, speed equals to distance by time. Distance by time. So, here initially 100 km per hour and is here inversely proportional to time, which is indirect method, right? Okay, in unitary method which we did. You can do using unitary method also, right? So here S1, the first speed, the second speed equal to T2 by T1. What happens? 100 by 50 equal to by T1. T1's 52s. From this T2 equals to what? 2 T1. When the speed reduced, okay, when the speed reduced, what happened here? The time required to cover the distance becomes double. Okay, that's what T2 equals to T1. T2 equals to what? T1. So, even if the speed reduces, the time required becomes double. Okay. So accordingly, we got the answer as option 3, double. The time taken to cover the same distance will be double. Okay. Next, question number 37. A train, here they gave the train distance. Okay. If you look at this question carefully, this is also related to what? Speed, time and distance, right? Train covers a distance of 1862 kilometers with a speed of 98 km per hour. Compute the time taken by the train to cover this distance. They're asking to find time. They're asking to find time. They gave the distance as well as speed. So time equals to what? Distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. So let's apply the formula over here. Time equals to distance by speed. As they gave the distance in kilometers and speed is also in kilometer per hour. So no need to convert anything, right? So distance is 1862 by speed they gave 98. You can do the calculations in your own way, right? I'm cancelling it directly. 98 will be cancelled off with 1862 in 19 times. So the answer is 19 hours because distance is given in kilometers and speed is given in kilometer per hour. So we got the answer in hours. We got the answer in hours. Okay. Got the answer in hours. Okay. Timing, we got it as 19 hours. That's nothing but option 3. Okay. Next. Find the sum of question number 38. We are discussing set J. Okay. Don't worry. Find the sum of 4-digit greatest number and 6-digit smallest number, each having 3 different digits. Everyone might have understood that last sentence. Each having 3 different digits means that particular number I can use only 3 different digits. Okay. I can use 3 different digits. I need to use 3 different digits. I can't use only 1 digit. I can't use only digits. I need to use at least 3 different digits. Okay. So sum of 4-digit. 4-digit greatest number and 6-digit smallest number. So what is this? The last condition is slightly tricky, right? So what do we need to do with that means 4-digit greatest number and 6-digit smallest number. 4-digit means I need to use 3 different digits, right? 4-digit greatest number. This, what do we do? As we know, the 4-digit greatest number is 4 nines. But here I need to use 3 different digits, right? 9987. Okay. Same way, 6-digit smallest number. Smallest number. So in this case, I need to use 3 different digits, right? Again, 100002. I use 3 different digits, 102. Okay, I can't write 0 again because if I write 0, I used only 2 digits. That's why I need to write 2. Add it 9, 8, 9, 9, 10. 109989. That's nothing but option 2. Option 2. 109989. 109989 is the answer. The most important thing over here is when we write this 4-digit and 6-digit number, make sure of one thing. Okay, they told clearly we need to use 3 different digits. We need to use 3 different digits. That's why use 3 different digits here, like 102 and 987. Is that clear? So we got the answer as option 2. Okay, let's go for the next question. So got the answer here as 109989, which is option 2. Okay, next question number 39. Subtract 8576 from the sum of least and greatest 5-digit number using the digits 30581. Okay, they gave the digits. We need to use the least 5-digit number and greatest 5-digit number. Okay, so first we need to do the sum of the last numbers, like last numbers in the sense least number and greatest number. Okay, so let's see that. So here, coming to the largest and the smallest digits, they gave the digits here. That is the most important thing. We need to use the numbers carefully. Greatest 5-digit number. Greatest 5-digit number. I need to use this 30158. Okay, the greatest number will be 85310. And coming to the smallest number, here also smallest 5-digit number, right? In this case, I need to start with 10358. As we need to take the sum, okay, as they mentioned clearly in the question, that's the sum of least and greatest. So sum means we need to do the addition part. So when we do the addition part, we'll get the number as 95668. 95668. But in the question they mentioned subtraction part we need to do. Subtract 28576 from. Okay, so I'll be subtracting here. How? Subtract this now. Minus 28576. Okay, after getting this answer, what they asked to do the subtraction, 95668 minus 2. The question they gave 8576. 8576. 9. Accordingly, if I do the subtraction, 7, 6. 67092, we got the answer. 67092. That's nothing but option 1. That's nothing but option 1. Okay, so we got the answer for this question as option 1. Let's see the next question now. First option, we got the answer for this. Question number 40. The complement of 1/4 of a straight angle will be complement of 1/4 of a straight angles. So first thing, as the terms itself specifies the answer, right angle or straight angle, complete angle, from these keywords only you need to understand, right? Here they mentioned straight angle, so which is 180 degrees, right? 180 degrees. So 1/4 of straight angle means what? 1/4 of straight angle means what? Okay, so 1/4. What do we need to do with 1/4 here? 1/4 of 180 degrees. As we know that straight angle is nothing but 180 degrees. 1/4 of 180 degrees is what? If I do the calculation, 180 degrees. 445 is right. We got the answer as 45. But that is not the final answer. They're asking complement of 1/4 of straight angle. Complement. As we know, complementary angles means sum of angles 90 degrees, right? So complement of 45 degrees. Complement of 45 degrees is what? 90 minus 45. The answer for this question is 45 degrees. So we got the answer as 45 degrees. Okay, so we got the answer as 45 degrees, which is nothing but option. They didn't give the value of they didn't give the direct answer 45 degrees. The options, they mentioned the type of angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, half of right angle. So from this, as the answer we got is 45 degrees, option A and D are correct, right? So both A and D are correct only with the option 4. Okay, half of right angle is 45 degrees, right? Half into 90 degrees. So the answer for this question is option 4. Question number 40, we got the answer as option 4. Next, question number 41. Question number 41. So an angle is 3 times its half of right angle. Angle is 3 times its half of right angle. From the keywords, just now we discussed, half of right angle. Okay, 3 times half of right angle. Okay, let's see that also. Half of right angle is half into 90 degrees, right? But 3 times also they mentioned. 3 times means 3 into. Okay, let's see that part. 3 times half of right angle. What is that? 3 times half of right angle. Half into 90 degrees. Cancels with 45 degrees. What is left? 3 times of 45 degrees. That's nothing but 135 degrees. So 3 times half of right angle. 3 into half into 90 degrees. Okay, half into 90 degrees, we can cancel it. So that we got the answer as 135 degrees. 135 degrees. That's nothing but option 2. Option 2. Okay, we got the answer as option 2. Let's for the 42nd question. Question number 42. While arranging the given fractions, okay, from least to greatest, that's nothing but ascending order, right? Small to big. We need to arrange them in an ascending order from small to big. Which is the fraction coming at second last place? The fraction coming at second last place. So first thing you need to is arrange them in ascending order. Arrange them in ascending order. So before arranging in ascending order, as we know this clearly, comparison of fractions, right? Convert them into like fractions. Like fractions. Like fractions means all the denominators will be same. So first, what do we do? First, we need to convert them into like fractions. What is the important thing we need to do while converting into like fractions? We need to LCM, right? The LCM here. First thing, what are the fractions? 3 by 5, 1 by 3, 5 by 6, 7 by 15. If I take LCM of 5, 3, 6, 15. Okay. LCM of 5, 3, 6, 15. We got the LCM as 30, right? Okay. So convert into like fractions. 3 into 6 by 5 into 6. 1 into 10 by 3 into 10. 5 into 5 by 6 into 5. As LCM is 30, I am converting all the fractions to like fractions. 7 into 2 by 15 into 2. We got the fractions now. Ganesh, they are supplement, right? Supplement of find its supplement, right? Yes, it's 45 degrees. Question number 41. It's 45 degrees, correct. Okay. So, question number 41. That's nothing but option 4 only. Correct. Good. Now coming to question number 42. Here, they asked to arrange them in an ascending order, right? So, first we convert it into like fractions. Now, 18 by 30, 10 by 30, 25 by 30, 14 by 30. Okay. So, we arranged all of them into, we converted all of them into like fractions. They're asking second last. First, write them in an ascending order. 10 by 30 will come first, small to big, right? 15 by 30. 18 by 30, 25 by 30. So, according to this, we got all the fractions in ascending order. They're asking the second last. That's nothing but 18 by 30, right? So, 18 by 30 is nothing but, which one? 3 by 5. Second last is 18 by 30. So, the answer is 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is the answer. That's nothing but option 4. Option 4. Fourth option. Okay, now let's see the next one. Got the answer as option 3 by 5. Next, the next one is also related to the fractions. They're asking to convert into ascending order. Okay, we get 2 by 3, 5 by 6, 7 by 8, 9 by 14. Here also, if I convert all of them into like fractions and then write from small to big according to ascending order. So we'll get the order as, if you look at this, it's also a similar model, right? Which we discussed right now. So here also we need to convert the same thing. Find the LCM, convert into like fractions, and then arrange from small to big. Here also ascending order only. They're asking to write the complete order. Okay. See that? What are the fraction they gave? 2 by 3, 5 by 6, 7 by 8, 9 by 14. These are the fractions they gave. Here, first converted the LCM. Find the LCM. 3, 6, 8, 14. Okay, if you find the LCM of these, we'll be getting the LCM as 168. Let's try the calculations. Times of 56 into 56. 5 times of 28. Converting all to like fractions. 7 into 21. 8 into 21, 9 into 12, 15 into 12. We got the conversion of like fractions 112 by 168. Okay, 140 by 168, 147 by 168, 108 by 168. So we converted all of them into like fractions. Now write them in an ascending order. Small to big. Smallest one is 108 by 168. 1112 by 168. Then 140 by 168. 147 by 168. So we got all of them into small to big conversion, but write down the original fractions. 108 is nothing but 9 by 14. 112 is 2 by 3. 140 is 5 by 6. 147 is 7 by 8. So this is our answer, which is nothing but option 3. Option 3. We got the answer as option 3. Okay. Now let's see the next question. For this question, we got the answer as option 3. Okay. Next, question number 44 in set J. 44 in set J. They gave some table. Accordingly, they gave the values also. These are the prices of different items: sugar, rice, coffee, wheat. They're asking to find the ratio of combined price of sugar and ratio to that of coffee and wheat. Combined price of sugar and price to that of coffee and wheat. So here, as they gave all the prices, first we need to find the combined price. Combined price means what? We need to add them, right? The prices what they gave, we need to add them. But not just adding all of them, right? So, ratio of combined price of sugar and rice. First we shall find price of sugar and rice. See that? The price of sugar and rice plus rice. 72 they gave, and this is 108. Altogether 180. And coming to the other one, coffee and wheat. Coffee and wheat. Combined price of coffee and wheat. 37 plus 63. That's nothing but 300. They're asking to find the ratio of combined price of sugar and rice to that of coffee and wheat. 180 is to 300. As we know the ratio conversion, 180 by 300. 0, 0 cancels. 6, 3, 6, 5. We got 3 by 5. Nothing but 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5. Okay. Got the answer as 3 is to 5. That's nothing but option D. Option D is the answer. Option D is the answer. Next, coming to the question number 45 from set J. What least number should be added each term in the ratio 7 is to 13 to get the ratio 2 is to 3? As we all discussed, the ratio and proportion is one of the most important thing, and they gave all the basic questions only, right? Okay, so what least number should be added to each term in the ratio 7 is to 13 to get 2 is to 3? So here, which number should be added? Okay, give the ratio, but some number is to be added to make the ratio again as 2 is to 3. Let's see that. Here, as they gave the ratio as 7 is to 13, which number should be added? 7 plus x, 13 plus x. I need to add for both the numbers. So that ratio becomes 2 is to 3. Okay, let's do the cross multiplication. 3 times of 7 plus x equals 2 times of 13 plus x. This is 21, and 3 times of x becomes 3x. 26 plus 2x. The like terms, 3x minus 2x equals to 26 minus 21. So that we got the answer as x. Which number should be added? 5 is to be added. Okay, so the answer for this question is 5. Okay, answer for this question is 5. Okay, next, let's see the next question. We got the answer as option 3. Got the answer as option 3. So, coming to the next question, question number 46 from set J. By selling a watch for 1,275, Javed lost 15%. So on selling a watch for 1,275, he got a loss. How much? 15%. At what price should he sell so as to make a profit of 10%? At what price he need to sell it to make a profit of 10%? Related to the profit and loss chapter. So let's discuss that. So first thing he mentioned is on selling the watch at 1,275, got loss. Okay, got loss of 10%. First thing is selling price they gave. How much? 1275. And the loss they gave it as loss percentage as 15%. As we know the selling price, as we know the loss percentage, first we need to find CP. What is the formula for CP? Okay, they gave the loss percentage and selling price. 100 into SP by 100 minus loss percentage. 100 into 1275 by 100 minus 15 becomes 85. Okay, 85. I'll try to cancel it off directly. 8550 will be getting the answer as cost price as 1500. Okay, calculations, try to work it on your own. Okay, there are many methods. As I told you, you can do the calculation in any final answer never changes, right? So we got the cost price as 1500 rupees. Got the cost price as 1500 rupees. But still the question is not yet completed. Okay, now got the cost price of the watch as 1500. But now what should we sell it? Make a profit 10%. Make a profit of 10%. Okay. So as we know the cost price and the profit percentage is 10%. Cost price is known, profit percent is known. We find selling price. The formula again, 100 less profit percentage into CP by 100. 100 plus profit percentage into by 100. Okay. So now if I do the substitutions part, okay. Now if I do the substitution of these values, how much do I get? 100 plus profit. 100 plus profit is how much? 110, right? 100 plus 10 becomes 110. What do I do here? Into this profit percentage, 100 plus 10 becomes 110. Cost price we got as 1500 by 100. Okay. Now, so 110, 2 zeros will be cancelled. 110 into 15. 110 into 15. So we got the answer as 1650. 1650. Okay. That's nothing but option 3. Option 3. Okay. Next. Got the answer as option 3. Next. Question number 47. Seema and Ravi invested 1,50,000 in a business in the ratio 2:3. Okay. At the end of the year, they made a profit of 150% on the invested sum. Okay. If they share the profit money in the same ratio, then what will be the share? Ratio and proportionally, we discussed that partnership problem, right? That is based on that. Still, the question is slightly lengthy, but the logic is quite same models which we discussed, right? So they gave a amount they invested as 1,50,000. Okay, but they invested in the ratio 2:3, right? They invested in the ratio 2:3. But at the end of an year, they got how much profit? 150% of the profit, right? 150% of the invested amount they got. Now that profit they need to divide among themselves, right? In the ratio 2:3. Let's discuss that. 150% of the profit. 150% of the invested amount. So what is that? What do we need to do here? So how much they invested here? 1,50,000. 150% of 1,50,000 first we need to find, right? So that is the amount of profit they got, right? That is the amount of profit they got. So 150% of 1,50,000, because that is the amount of profit they got, right? They mentioned clearly they got a profit of 150% on the invested sum. Now, percent by 100 to 1,50,000. 0s, 2 zeros will be cancelled. 150 into 1500, how much? Back 25, getting 3 zeros. Okay, back 25,000, they got the profit. But they need to share it among themselves, right? They need to share it among themselves. But they're asking the share of only Seema. They're asking to find the share of Seema. Because Seema and Ravi, they gave the ratio. Seema to Ravi, they gave the ratio as 2:3. Seema's share will be how much? 2 by 3 into, 2 by 5. 2 by 5, because the part of that person by total 2 by 5 into that 45,000 by 45s. 45,000 into 2 is 90,000. So this is the share of Seema. That is the share of Seema. Okay. The answer for this question is option 4. Option 4. Okay. Next. Go for the next. Let's see the next question. We got the answer as option 4. Okay. 90,000 is the share of Seema. Next, question number 48. So, which of the following statement is true? You check each and every option, we'll get the answer. But straight away, as the answer for this question is option 4. I'm checking option 4. Let's check that. So, over here, this is based on simplification, right? Follow this V-Bodmas rule. Okay. As we are very much aware about this V-Bodmas rule, which we did in that intelligence test also, right? Regarding mathematical operations. So, let's discuss this. Option number 4, I'm straight away discussing. So, what they gave in the option 4, 25, 4 I'm discussing, 25 plus 49 divided by 7 into 5 minus 6 is equals to 54. According to V-Bodmas, first operation among this question we need to do division. We need to do is division. Okay. So in division, the division symbol is between 49 and 7. 49 divided by 7 becomes 7. 7. 5 minus 6. Once after the division is completed, we need to multiplication symbol, right? Bodmas. 7 multiplied by 5 becomes 35. 25 plus 35. First addition or subtraction. That's as we discussed a lot. First addition and then subtraction or first subtraction are correct. Don't 25 plus 35 becomes 60 minus 6. So the final answer is 50. As again, the answer is also 54. So option 4 is the correct one. Okay. Option 4 is the correct one. Okay. So the answer for this 48th question is option. Next, question number 49. This is also based on simplification. Here they mentioned it in a quite easy way. Like from a chapter, they gave a continuous questions. Like ratios means 2 questions continuously, or profit and loss means straight away 2 questions continuously. Cash means straight away 2 questions continuously. Like that, right? It becomes easier for you, right? Next, question number 49. Sometimes this is an advantage for you to identify the question, whether it belongs to some other chapter or not. Because of this paper, you can easily understand that the question belongs to that particular chapter. Like previous question, right? You look at this 48th question, 49th question, both given in order. So let's see question number 49. Here also they gave it on a simplification, right? So let's discuss that simplification model here also. Here also again we'll follow that V-Bodmas rule, right? But here they didn't ask to check the equation. They gave only the equation. They didn't ask us to check the options, right? This is quite easy. What is the equation they gave? 9 plus 6 plus 7 of 3 minus 9 plus 2 minus 6 divided by, close the bracket. Here also they mentioned this simplification. Now let's try to simplify the bracket of 7 off means multiplication, right? 7 into 3 becomes 21. At a time I'll doing this. 6 divided by 2. First, because according to V-Bodmas we need to do the division first, right? 6 divided by 2. Now 27. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 minus 3, 8. Okay. 27 minus 8, 19. 9 plus 19, 28. We got the answer as 28. That's nothing but option 4. Option 4 is the answer for this question. Okay. We got the answer as 28, which is nothing but option 4. Okay. Next. Let's see the next question. 28, which is option 4. The mean of question number 50 said J. Question number 50. The mean of 13, 14, 19, A comma 17 is 22. They're asking to find the value of A. Asking to find the value of A. Okay, so mean, average, same, right? So here they're indirectly asking us to find average. Average is nothing but what? Sum of numbers or sum of observations by number of observations, right? So let's write this. But here also, based on simple calculations, as we keep on discussing this, calculations are the important things because the concept is easily understandable and we can identify them. From which chapter they gave, easily we can identify. But calculations, if you do thoroughly and easily, exam will be quite easy, which we told again and again in the institute, right? That help you a lot, no? Yes. So let's discuss this question. So the mean of, okay, asking to find the mean of this. Let's do the calculation now. Mean, the sum of observations by number of observations. 13 plus 15 plus 19 plus A plus 17 by sum of observations of 5. 13 plus 14, 27, 27 plus 19 becomes 46. 46 plus 17 becomes 63 plus A by 5. But they gave the value of mean also how much? 22. Is cross multiplied 110 equals to 63 plus A, which is A equals to 110 minus 63 becomes 57. So we got the answer of A as 57. Sorry, 47. Okay. So we got the answer as 47. That's nothing but option 2. Okay. So we got the answer as option 2. Next. Question number 51. Below all the runs scored by the batsman in 4 matches. Here also they're asking to find the average. That's nothing but again the previous model only. Observation by number of observations. Here 35, 0, 6, 98 are the scores. So let's write that part now. They gave the scores. Just need to find the average. Average equals to what are the scores they gave? 35, 0, 6, 98. How many observations are there? 4. Okay. 35 plus 6, 41. 41 plus 98, 139 by 4. He'll be getting in a decimals as the options are also in decimals. 4, 12. 1 remains 1 and 9, 4, 4, 16. 9, 4, 6, 28. 2 remains 7, 5. What option? 4. We got the answer as option 4. Okay. Got the answer as option. Now, let's see the next question. Question number 52. What percent of 4 days is 6 hours? What percent of 4 days is 6 hours? Here, they gave hours as well as days. Okay, what percent of 4 days is 6 hours? Here, first thing you need to do is convert the hours to days. Convert hours to days. As we know, 1 hour equals to 1 by 24 days, right? 1 hour equals to 1 by 24 days. Because when both the units are same, because you can convert a ratio or a percentage always into the same unit. Converting hours to days first. Okay. Let's convert first hours to days. What do we need to do here? As I gave days, right? Sorry, 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours, right? Days is 6 hours. How much percentage is? The 4 days is 6 hours. Here, first convert this hours to days. 1 hour equals to by 24. 6 hours equals to 6 by 24. It's nothing but 1 by 4 of 8. The percentage they're asking will quantity is how much? That is for 4 days. 100. Nothing but 1 by 16 into 100, right? 25 We got the answer as 25 by 4 percentage. But here the answer in mixed fractions. Here the answer in fractions. That's nothing but 6 1 by 4, right? 6 1 by 4. That's nothing but option 3. That's nothing but option 3. 6 1 by 4 percentage we got. That's nothing but option 3. Now, let's discuss question number 53. Question number 3. Got the answer as option. So, in question number 53, they gave a matching as the following kind of a thing. Let's discuss that. Longest chord. Just now we discussed in this paper, right? We got a one more question based on that chord and diameter. Longest chord is nothing but what? Diameter. So capital A is matching to what? Capital A is matching to? Okay. Longest chord of a circle is diameter. So capital A is matching to 2. Capital A is matching to 2 only for one option. That is nothing but third option, right? Because sometimes it's quite easy to understand. One answer is correct means the entire answer is check also it's fine. Because capital A is matching to 2 only for option 3, right? But that's a smart way to understand. Because only one is pointing A as 2. That's a smart way to take the other 3 because that saves your time, right? So the answer for this question is option 3. Got it? So next, question number 54. Cubes whose edge is 4 cm are joined together to form a cuboid. So 3 small cubes are joined side by side to form a cuboid. We need to find the volume of that particular cuboid. So let's see how the cubes are joined side by side. So as they mentioned, 3 small cubes together forms a big cuboid. You need to find that volume of that cuboid. How they are joined means, look at the diagram now. Find it. All small cubes like this. They are joined like this. Okay. So each cube is having a side as how much? 4. Okay. The resultant one will be like almost like a cuboid, right? The length will be how much? 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. Okay. Length we got as 12 centimeter. The breadth won't change, no? Breadth and this height. Diagram will be like, okay. The breadth and height won't change. That's why length is just changing by 4. Breadth is 4. And the height is also. Volume is what? Volume of the resultant cuboid, LBH. It's nothing but 12 into 4 into 4. Okay, 12 into 16, right? 12 into 16 is the answer. How much? 192. Okay, the answer for this question is 192. 192 is the answer. Okay, that's nothing but option 3. Nothing but option 3. Okay. Next. Question number 55. In question number 55, perimeter. Here the perimeter of face of a cuboid. Perimeter of one face of a cuboid. So perimeter, the cuboid have totally 6 faces. But will have totally 6 faces. That 6 faces they gave only one face. They gave one face. The perimeter of that one face is how much? 40 centimeter. But length and depth is not height, right? Length and depth they gave it as 13 and 8. And depth they gave it as 13 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Then find the volume of cuboid. Okay, perimeter. The cuboid is nothing but 3-dimensional figure of a rectangle, right? Dimensional figure. Rectangle. Dimensional figure is wide because these are all solids. Solids are all 3-dimensional figures. Because rectangle, square, circle are converted in 3-dimensional figures as word sphere like that. Okay. So the perimeter of one face of cuboid is given as 40 centimeter. Okay. What do we need to do here? As I mentioned, only just perimeter of one face. As a cuboid has many faces. What is this one face? How do we convert this one face? Here, as we can see, 6 faces. 6 faces will be in such a way that below and above will have length and breadth. Will have only length and breadth. Side by ones will have breadth and height. Okay, the side ones will have length, height, and breadth, height. You can take any one face actually, but the preferable one is length and breadth. Why means we'll see that. Perimeter of one face means perimeter of below one I'm taking. Given as 40 centimeter. Perimeter of the below face, it's a form of a rectangle. L plus B is 40. L plus B is 20. Okay, so got L plus B as 20. But in the question they gave the value of length and height 13 and 8. So length is 13, height is 8. Give the values of length and height. So L plus B is 20 and L is given as 13. So automatically we can get breadth, right? So 13 plus B equals to 20. B is how much? 7. We got length, breadth, height. Now volume is what? LBH. Volume is LBH. So 13 into 7 into 8. Calculate 13 into 7, 91. 91 times of 8 is 728. 728. That's nothing but option 3. That's nothing but option 3. Okay. Now, the answer for this question is option 3. 728. Okay. Next. Question number 56. Question number 56. So the following are 4 consecutive composite numbers. The following are 4 consecutive composite numbers. As we know, composite numbers are divisible by more than 2 numbers. Right? They have more than factors. I mean to say that. Look at the first option. In first option, we have a prime number 23. That's not possible. That. And in the second option also, we have a prime number 61. That. And coming to the third option also, we have a prime number 59. That is also not a composite number. Right? First 3 options all are wrong. But coming to the fourth option, 90, 91, 92, 93. Have more than 2 factors if you check it clearly. The answer for this question is option 4. Option 4. Okay. Next, these are the 4 consecutive composite numbers. Next, question number 57, set J. A pair of twin prime numbers between 70 and 100. Pair of twin prime numbers between 70 and 100. So, first thing you need to understanding what a twin prime number is, as we discussed in the classes a lot many times. Twin primes, primes. Right? So, twin primes. So, here if you look at that carefully, 56 and 57 based on types of numbers only. It's all about composite numbers. And 57 is all about twin prime numbers. Right? Twin primes. So, the prime numbers whose difference is 2. Prime numbers whose difference is, if I subtract the prime numbers, subtract the 2 numbers, I need to get the difference as 2. So, if you look at the options itself, first option only we are getting the answer. 71 and 73. Both are prime numbers and the difference is 2. Right? Look at the other options, 79 and 83. Okay. And if they are not prime, even if they are prime number, the difference is not 2. It's 4. 97 and 99. 99 itself is not a prime number. 87 is not a prime number again. So leave that. So only first option is the possibility. So the answer is option 1. Question number 58. Name the triangle shown below on both the sides and both the angles. If you look at this triangle carefully. Okay, if you look at this triangle carefully, they gave one thing. Drawing it again so that you might understand in a clear way. Or if you look at the diagram also, you can understand maybe. So each side is different, right? Each side is different in this diagram. Like at each side, here the diagram like this. 90 degrees. What does this lines mean? We have 1 line, 2 line, which means all the three sides are different. Of course, this is 90 degrees, so it should be a right angle triangle, right? But all the three sides are different. The possibility is what? Scalene and right angle, because option 3 also looks similar, but it can't be a obtuse. And 90 degrees. It should be than 90 degrees, less than 180 degrees. So according to this diagram, we can say that given triangle is right angle and scalene, because all the three sides are different, right? Answer is option 2. Answer is option 2. Okay. Next. Question number 59. Question number 59. They mentioned that they gave the assertion and reason. Assertion means like two different statements. Okay. So let's see that. Assertion. Right angle triangle is not a regular hexagon. A regular polygon. Sorry. Right angle triangle is not a regular polygon. Second one. Reason. All the sides and angles of regular polygon are equal. All the sides and angles of a regular polygon are equal. Okay. Here, so in this they gave the assertion and reason clearly. Right angle triangle is not a regular polygon. Regular polygon means, remember one thing clearly, all the sides and angles are, all the sides and internal angles are equal. Internal angles, okay. So right angle triangle, all the sides are not equal. But whereas coming to the second one, reason, assertion is not correct, because they mentioned that right angle triangle is not a regular polygon. Okay, it's not a regular polygon, right? Correct. Now coming to the reason, all the sides and angles of a regular polygon are equal. So of course capital A is correct, right? The assertion right angle triangle is not a regular polygon, as we know that the main important property of regular polygon is all the sides and internal angles are equal. So as I mentioned clearly that right angle triangle is not a regular polygon, right? So assertion is correct. And coming to the reason, all the sides of a regular polygon are equal. Both are correct, but there is a problem here. What is that? The first option they mentioned that both are true, but R is the correct explanation of A. What about the second one? R is not the correct explanation of A. So here the question is whether it is a correct explanation or not. Okay. It's not a regular polygon, they told. Yes, it's not a regular polygon. But is that the correct reason? Yes, of course, because in a right angle triangle, all the sides are different, all the angles are different. So the answer for this question is option A, because reason is the R is the correct explanation of A. So the answer for this question is first one. Many of you might have thought that maybe 1 and 2, you might have a little confusion. But the correct explanation is given here, because the sides and angles are equal. That's why they gave the assertion that right angle triangle is not a regular polygon. Okay. Next, question number 59. Question number 59, we got the answer as option A. Let's see the next question. Question number 60. It's based on simplification again. 54 divided by 0.009. 54 divided by 0.009. So if you look at this part, basic simplification, right? What do we need to do? 54 divided by 0.009. 54, 0.009. I mentioned you clearly during the classes also, like whenever you have a confusion with the decimals, try to convert it into fractions. 54 by 9 divided by 1000. As we have decimal value, convert into fractions. And we can see clearly that after decimal we have 3 places, 3 digits. So right, 30, sorry. 54, this goes up, gets multiplied. 54 multiplied by 1000 divided by 9. Okay. So over here, let's cancel it off. 9 ones, 9 6. So we'll get the answer as 6000. Okay. We got the answer as 6000. That's nothing but option 3. Okay. Option 3. Next. Question number 61. The batsman scored 190 runs, which he included 10 boundaries and 6 sixes. What percent of his total score did he make by running between the wickets? So according to this question, you need to have a slight idea regarding cricket, right? As of course, most of them might have a good idea regarding cricket, right? That's our very famous and very interesting game, right? You might be all of following the cricket also, right? Fine. So here the batsman scored 190 runs, which included 10 boundaries and 6 sixes. The boundaries, that's nothing but fours, right? In cricket, when a batsman scores his runs, that might be running between the wickets, 1s, 2s, 3s, or he might have hit some 4s and 6, right? So here 10 boundaries means 10 fours. They gave it in an indirect way. Boundaries means fours because he mentioned it clearly, 6 sixes, right? So 10 boundaries and 6 sixes. So remaining all the runs came by running between the wickets, right? So find that percentage here. We need to find that percentage of runs he made by running between the wickets. Means excluding the boundaries and sixes. What is that? Let's see that. So 10 boundaries means 10 fours, right? Which means 10 into 4, 40. And how many sixes he hit? Really? 6 sixes, right? Which means 6 into 6. Altogether, he hit 100 runs only through boundaries and sixes, right? So, totally he scored 190. Remaining will be how much? 190 minus 100, which will be 90 runs he scored between the wickets. Remaining 90 runs he scored between the wickets. Now we need to find the percentage. Accordingly, as we know, the percentage of quantity is nothing but percentage of quantity. Here the percentage of runs between the wickets. The runs he scored is how many? 90. By remaining runs are how many? He scored totally how many? Just a second, 6 into 6 is 36, right? Okay. We got 36, 76. Remaining runs will be 114. Okay. So the runs he scored through wickets by running is 114 divided by 190 into 100. The percentage of runs. 1010 gets cancelled. 19 6 times, right? So 60% of the runs he scored through running between the wickets. Okay. Okay, Ganesh. So now got the answer as 60%. 60%, which is nothing but option 2. Option 2 is the answer. Okay. 60% he made running between the wickets. Next question number 62. Tia is doing a paper cutting activity. She cuts out 4 identical squares or the corners. You can look at the diagram. I guess it's not so clear. I'll draw it again. From the 4 corners she cut squares in the form of squares. Find the area and perimeter of the remaining sheet. Here the question is lengthy. They're asking to find 2 quantities. One is area and the other is perimeter. Find any one of them, the question becomes easier and it can save you a lot of time. Okay, that's a smart move, right? So let's discuss that. First we shall find area better. Draw the diagram, don't worry. Not so clear. In this they gave a rectangular figure. From that rectangular figure there is some shaded region. Okay, from that shaded region we need to find the unshaded part. Okay, we need to find that remaining sheet, I mean to say. Remaining sheet. From this 4 corners has been cut. Okay, at squares they gave the sides also. How much? Square has all the sides are equal, so no. But for the rectangle they gave the dimensions 24 and 20. Like this should be 24 and the shortest one 20. Okay. Now we need to find the remaining sheet which is left over after cutting it. Okay. So how do we need to find? So as we can see from a rectangle, if you remove the 4 squares, that's fine. Area of a rectangle, length into breadth 24 into 20 minus we have area of a 1 square corner is side square 4 square, but totally how many are there? 4 squares, no? 80 minus 16 into 4 64, 416 the area, right? Got the area as 416. That's nothing but they gave that area only in one option, 416 in only one option, that is option A. Option A. No need to find the perimeter. If you have a confusion, that's okay, but in an examination the time is the major factor, right? So as we have area as 416 only in one option, okay, so the answer for this question is option 1. Okay. Perimeter means sum of all the sides, as we all know that. Okay, I'll discuss that perimeter also here. Sum of all the sides means drawing it 1, here 4, here remaining part from 20 remove that 4 and 4 8, 12, 4, and from 24 remove that 8 16. Okay, part I'm shading it so that you can understand. That is the remaining perimeter, remaining sheet left. From that you'll add all the sides, all the values which I wrote, because perimeter is all about sum of all the sides, right? Like 4 plus 4 plus 12 plus 4. I'll write that part also for you. Okay, when we add, we'll be getting the answer as, accordingly we can easily expect the answer, right? Because as we have only one option, 416 is the area and the perimeter is 88. Okay, so the answer for this question is option A. Understood? Next, question number 63. Question number 63. Here, second, find the area of unshaded region again. This year they gave a very easy way actually. All the 2 to 3 questions are related to same topic, right? Find the area of unshaded region, again the same thing. But this diagram is not so easy, right? Here it's almost like a U shape in the middle of the rectangle. What do we need to do here? Here also the same thing. Area of outer part, the bigger rectangle, minus remove the shaded region, because we need to find the remaining part left. We need to find the remaining part, the unshaded region. Okay. So from that unshaded region, how do we find this? Okay, they gave the outer dimensions 4 centimeter and 7.2. From that 4 and 7.2, if you look at this, if I join this, okay, if I join this like this, we getting the rectangle again. What do we need to do in it? Outer rectangle, dimensions are length into breadth first thing. Here the rectangle length and dimension, length and breadth are 4 and breadth is 7.2. Breadth is 4, length is 7.2. Whatever, length into breadth or breadth into. From that, remove that 0.5 into 2. Because as I told you to join that will get a length and breadth 2.5 into 2. From that, remove the small rectangle again 1.5 into 0.5. Okay. 4 into 7.2 becomes 28.2. Do the calculations. 5. 1.5 into 0.5 becomes 0.75. First simplify the bracket part so that we'll get 4.25. Finally, we got the answer as 24.55. That's nothing but option 3. Option 3. Because the most important part over here is how we are considering the rectangle or square arc. Okay. From what to what you are subtracting. That is the tricky thing you need to understand. This is logic. Okay. From total rectangle, I need to remove the shaded region. That is the main thing for us. Okay. Next, question number 64. So we got the answer for this question as 24.55. That's nothing but option 3. Okay. Next, the farmer borrowed a sum of, question number 64, set J we are discussing. Okay. The farmer borrowed a sum of 10,000 from a bank at a 5% rate of interest per annum. How much interest will he pay the bank in 3 years? Okay. So over here they gave everything, principal, time, rate of interest, everything is given. We just need to find the interest. Okay, how to find the interest over here? Simple interest, T into R by 100, as they gave the principal, time, rate of interest. T into R by 100. P is given as 10,000 and the time they gave it as 3 and rate of interest 5. Cancel two zeros. 1500 is the principal amount. They're asking to find how much interest will he has to pay. We got the answer as 1500. They're asking only to find the interest clearly. The final, what they're asking to find is also important because sometimes they can confuse. Here they're asking only interest, not the final amount he has to pay. Because if you look at the next question, everything is same, but they're asking to find the amount paid by that person after 3 years. Means they're asking to find the amount. For the question number 64, we got the option 2. Now coming to the next question, question number 65. Here also they gave simple interest, everything same. But finally they're asking us to find only final amount. Okay, not the interest. Final amount. So what do we do here? First, as we know, simple interest equals to P into R by 100. As they gave the P value as 50,000 and the time is 3 and the rate of interest is 8. Cancel off two zeros, 500 into 24. That becomes 12,000. The simple interest, but they're asking us to find the amount, which is principal plus simple interest. 50,000 plus 12,000. Okay, 50,000 plus 12,000. Which is 62,000. Okay, the final amount he has to pay is 62,000. Okay, that's nothing but option 2. Option, got it? The answer for this question is option number 66. Find the supplement of complement of 2/3 of right angle. They gave a slightly tricky words. Supplement of complement of 2/3 of right angle. As we know that of is nothing but multiplied, right? So here, first we shall do in a step-by-step way. What is that? Supplement of, complement of, whatever the order they gave, don't worry. First we shall try to do the internal one, the last one, 2/3 of that right angle they gave, no? That one we'll try to do first. So over here, what is the order they gave? First, third of 90 degrees first. Try to calculate this 60 degrees. But for this value, we need to find complement. Complement of 60 degrees. How much? Complement means 90 minus 60, which is 30 degrees. Because as complementary angle, sum is always 90 degrees. Now for this answer, we need to find supplement. Supplement of the answer we got. Supplement of 130 means 180 minus 30. So the answer is 150 degrees. So we got the answer as 150 degrees. That's nothing but option 2. Because check the ones what they're asking. Supplement of, complement of, 2/3 of right angle. That's why first we calculate 2/3 of right angle, then complement, then supplement. Okay. So the answer for this question is 150 degrees, which is option. Next, question number 67. They gave the diagram. Okay, but if you can observe the diagram carefully, that 47, x, 56 are standing on a straight line, right? As we know the condition, if they are standing on a straight line, the sum of all angles is 180 degrees. A straight angle, right? As they are standing on a straight line. So sum of angles, if I consider it as a 180 degrees, what do I get? Add up all of them to 180. Okay. So 47 plus x plus 56. 47 x plus 56. I get 47 x equals to 180 degrees. We're getting it as 103 plus x equals to 180. X equals to 180 minus 103, which is 77 degrees. So we got the answer as 77 degrees. That's nothing but option 3. Option 3. Okay. Now, question number 67, we got the answer as option 3. Let's discuss question number 68. I don't know how many of them got the answer, but 68 question they gave a slightly wrong thing. Because the product of place value as well as face value of digit 6 is the given number. So over here, place value of 6 is in 10,000's place, right? Place value of 6 is 60,000 and face value is 6. 60,000 multiplied by 6 will be getting 36,000. For the 68th question, there is no answer actually because they gave the number of zeros extra. Okay, 68, they didn't give the proper answer because we'll get the answer as 3,60,000. So they didn't give the answer, the options. Okay, so let's go for the question number 69. Find the smallest 5-digit number using only 3 digits. As we have discussed this question before, use 3 different digits. The smallest 5-digit number is 10,000, but we need to use 3 different digits. So the answer for this question is option. Okay, 68. That's an add score, or they might correct it. No problem. 69th we got add score actually because they won't give they can't correct the right now. That's an add score. Add it plus 1. 69 we got the answer as question option B. Coming to question number 70. If a number is divisible by 8 and 3 both, right? If a particular number is divisible by both 8 and 3, then which of the following numbers, which of the numbers will always be divisible? As for if the number is divisible by both 8 and 3, obviously it has to be divisible by 24, right? That's the lowest common multiple, right? That's the multiple. The answer for this question is factors of 20. That's nothing but option 3. Now, question number 71. The product of two numbers of LCM of 112 is 4032. That sentence itself is slightly tricky. Because when you are in a hurry, you might do some silly mistake. But that is the key point, the concentration and attention, right? That makes you develop only while doing the lot of practice, which we made you do a lot in the institute, right? The product of two numbers with LCM of 112 is 4032. HCF of two numbers will be. So here they're asking us to find the HCF of the numbers. HCF of numbers. But according to the data, so we can depend on this formula. LCM into HCF equal to product of numbers. LCM into HCF equals to product of numbers. But if they gave entire data, LCM, the product of two numbers with LCM of 112. So LCM is given 112. So LCM will substitute as 112. HCF we don't know because they're asking us to. The product of numbers is how much? 4032. HCF will be what? Number gets divided. 32 by 112. You can do the calculation in any other way, but we can cancel it off directly. The answer for this question is 36. We got the answer for this question as 36. That's nothing but option 4. Option 4 is the answer for this question. Okay. Next, let's discuss the next question. The cost of dozen headphones is 78,564. Okay, the cost of a dozen headphones is 78,564. Summer wants to buy 5 headphones. They gave the cost of 1 dozen, as we mentioned the terms quintal, ton, okay, and this dozen, half dozen, quarter. All keywords are very important, which we keep on using here, right? Dozen, 1 dozen is nothing but 12 articles or 12 products, whatever. 12 headphones together cost is 78,564. But Summer wants to buy only 5 headphones. We need to find the amount he has to pay for 5 headphones. First, we'll try to find for 1 headphone. Try to find for 1 headphone. As they gave the total cost for 1 dozen headphones. Okay, they gave the cost for 1 dozen headphones. Cost of 1 dozen. Cost of 1 dozen. They gave. First, we'll try to find cost of 1 headphone. Cost of 1 headphone. What is that? 78,564 by 670 by 1260 12 547. Asking for cost of 5 headphones. 5 headphones means, as we know the cost of 1 headphones, cost of 5 headphones will be how much? 5 into 6547. That's nothing but if you multiply 32,735. Okay, 32,735. That's nothing but option 2. Nothing but option 2. Okay, next. Question number 73. Isha is arranging fruit juice for 40 classmates. She wants to serve 50 ml of juice to each of its classmate. Each of the classmate. What is the minimum number of Tetra packs she requires for serving it? Each Tetra pack contains 2.5 liters. As we all know, the maths is a very interesting, especially these kind of applications. Like we might think sometimes whatever is happening around us, especially these mathematical calculations, that is also one of these example, right? Because she want to for her classmates, 40 classmates, but each student she want to serve 250 ml. But each tetra pack means that big container kind of a thing. Each tetra pack is containing how much? One tetra pack contains 2.5 liter juice. 3 tetra packs are required to serve all of her 40 classmates. All of her 40 classmates. So how to find this? So let's discuss this. Here, as we know that quantity of each tetra pack is how much? 2.5 liters. One tetra pack contains 2.5 liters. First we'll try to do in liters better. As she wants to serve 250 ml for one student, right? One student 250 ml. 40 students how much? 40 students require 40 into 50 ml, right? That's nothing but 10,000 ml, but I want to convert into 10 liters, right? As she need to serve, she requires totally 10 liters, but one pack contains 2.5 liters. How many packs requires 10 liters? Number of packs, like a unitary method problem, right? 10 by direct method. So 10 right in a fraction by 25, right? Is altogether she requires how many tetra packs? 4 tetra packs to serve all her 40 classmates. Understood? 4 tetra packs. That's nothing but option 3. Option 3. Okay. Next. The question is slightly clumsy. The student have done a lot of calculation on his question paper. The common thing happens, right? Compute the reciprocal of expression given below. I'll write down the question, don't worry. So they're asking to find the reciprocal. As we all know, reciprocal means reversing a number, right? Like if there is a 3, reciprocal of 3 is what? 1 by 3. Okay. Find the reciprocal now. First, let's see the question. They gave like a 34 by 15 into 45 by 17. 17 table, 17 ones, 17 twos, 15 ones, 15 threes. Got the answer 2 into 3, 6. Reciprocal of 6 they're asking, right? The final answer they're asking to find reciprocal. Nothing but 1 by 6. So reciprocal of 6 we got it as 1 by 6. The answer for this question is option 3. Option 3 we got. Okay. Next. Last question in the mathematical section. Question number 75. Radhika bought 8 1 by 4 kilograms of fruits. Radhika bought 8 1 by 5 kilogram of fruits. She used 2 5 by 6 kilogram of fruits in pudding. Pudding is some kind of cake. So she used 2 5 by 6 kg of fruits. Kept the remaining for fruit salad. What is the quantity of fruit left for fruit salad? She bought only 8 1 by 4 kilogram of fruits, but she used 2 5 by 6. She's left over. The quantity she bought, the quantity she used. If I take the difference, get the quantity she is left with, right? So let's do this difference. Difference is nothing but subtraction, right? What do we do this? As they gave in the mixed fractions, first we need to convert into normal fraction. that it becomes easy, right? First convert it into normal fractions first. As I gave that 8 1/4 kilograms she bought, right? So convert it 32 plus she bought, and she used 2 5/6, 17/6 kilograms she used for pudding. Leftover means she's left 33/4 minus 17/6. As the LCM is 12, 66. As the LCM is 12, multiplied by 3. 33 3s 99 and 34. How much we got? 65/12. But according to the options, they gave in a mixed fraction, right? They gave in the mixed fractions. So that's nothing but 65/12 means 5/12 kilograms. 12, 5, 60, 60 plus 5, 65. So she's left with 5/12 kilograms. That's nothing but option, second option, okay? Hope you all have understood this max section clearly, okay? Even if the questions are jumbled in your sets, don't worry. Okay, as I discussed the question and the accordingly answer also, you can just cross check it accordingly. Because according to the sets, whatever given for your examination, they'll be jumbled. Like for example, if 75 question is Radhika bought, might be somewhere for you. 60s, 50. Okay? So don't worry with the jumbled order, okay? So that's all about the max session. Now let's discuss about this intelligence test, okay? Let's discuss about intelligence test. So in intelligence, the most important thing and very interesting, the question paper is also quite easy and interesting. Okay. As we all discussed a lot, the basic models are all the important parts and which helps you to lot and lot. Accordingly, for the max part, I don't know how many of them got a good score, but 45 plus is a good and scoring part, okay? Because only one question is wrong. Rest all are like quite good and easy. But just need to focus on the calculation, because if you are very strong with the calculation, got easily 45 plus, right? And that's a very good score also, according to the paper, okay? So let's discuss intelligence now. So in intelligence, let's discuss the question number 101. Question number 101. So over here, as I gave B, if you look at the 101 question from intelligence, this is set J, okay? Everyone set J. Intelligence part we are discussing now. B they gave 4 and G is what? B they gave 4 and G is what? So over here, if you look at that, write it again. B they gave 4, G is what? As according to alphabets from A, B, C, D like that till Z, each alphabet has a particular position, 2, 3, 4, 26. So letter B is at second place. So 2 square is 4. Same way, G is at which place? 7. 7 square will get the answer as 49. Okay. According to the positions, they gave the square. So 7 square we got as 49, which is nothing but option 4. Option 4. Question number 101 from IT. We are discussing intelligence test also. We got the answer as option 4. Next, question number 102. Find the odd one out. Odd one out means the one which is quite different from the different other options. Orange, earth. We got the answer for the first one as 49. Okay. So orange, earth, egg, basketball. If you look at the options carefully, orange, fruit, earth, different, egg, different, basketball. That's a playing one, right? Look at the options carefully. There's common logic. What is that? Orange, earth, basketball. Almost they are spherical, circular shape, right? But whereas egg is not a spherical shape, that is an oval shape. We call that as oval shape. So the answer for this question is option 3. Okay, next question number 103. Find the odd one out. 97, 47, 81, 19. If you look at the options carefully, according to that, what we can say that find the odd one out as according to the numbers we told earlier about the numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, squares, cubes, divisibility, multiples and all. So if you look at these options, 97, 47, 19 all are prime numbers. But 81 is not a prime number. So we got the answer for this question as option C. 81 is not a prime number. The remaining three options are prime numbers. 81 is not a prime number. Next, question number 104. Again, the odd one out. So, book, pencil, eraser. Pencil, eraser are the stationary things which we use it, right? Computer also will use it, but that is completely different device, right? That is an electronic device. We can say that is also one of the logic. Pencil, eraser are not electronic devices, but electronic device. We got the answer for this question as option 4. Now, coming to question number 105. Find the odd one out. So here they gave diagrams on verbal intelligence, right? So, find the odd one out. The first option, there is a square something. Inside we have 5 sides. And second option, 5 sides. But if you observe the diagrams carefully, in the first option, outside 4 sides, inside 5 sides. The number of sides are increasing, right? The number of sides are increasing. Whereas in the second option, outside diagram has 5 sides. Whereas inside diagram has 6 sides. Got it? Okay, so the number of sides are increased again. Coming to option 3. Outside we have 6 sides. But inside we have only 5 sides. Increased. Slightly changed. Right? Coming to option fourth one. So over here, outside one triangle, 3 sides. Inside one 4. Option 1, 2 have a common logic. The number of sides are increased. Whereas option 3 is not satisfying the logic. So odd one out. Option 3. Next, coming to question number 106. Find the odd one. Kanpur, Vijayawada, Ganga, Guwahati. So if you look at this is quite easy and direct one, right? Kanpur, Vijayawada, Guwahati are cities, are places, whatever. But Ganga is the name of a river. The odd one out here is option 3. Okay, option 3. Next, coming to 107. They gave a lot of questions from odd one out, right? Okay, next. Classification. Quite easy and interesting. The odd one out. 107. Guitar, violin, sitar, flute. Guitar, violin, sitar, flute. As we can say easily, right? Because guitar, violin, sitar are played by hands. Of course, flute is also played by hand, but there is one more logic. I don't know how many of them remember that. Guitar, violin, sitar have strings, right? Strings. Wired thing is there, no? We call it as strings. But flute is not having any string, right? So the odd one out in this question is what? Option 4, flute. Okay, option 4, flute. Coming to the next one, question number 108. Question number 108. DGA 12 they gave. Okay. And AMQ they're asking. DGA 12. If you look at this properly, DGA alphabets. Whenever any alphabet related to a number, most probably that might be a position of alphabets. Again and again, right? DGA. Let's see that position of the letters. According to the position of letters, this is located at which place? DGA means it's located at DGA, D4 and G. Where is it located? At 7 and 1. We got it as 1. Whereas what is the other one they gave? AMQ. Okay, AMQ. 1 plus and M according to the position of M, 13 and 17. We got it as 31. Okay, according to the position of the letters itself, we'll get that 1 plus 13 plus 17. So we got the sum of the alphabetical position as 31. That's nothing but option 2. That's nothing but option 2. Okay. Next question number 109. Find the missing number. 5 gives 22 and same way 8 gives what? Analogy question, right? Number 1 is also analogy, right? 5 gives 22 and 8 gives what? So let's see that. Because as we discuss a lot in intelligence, each one will have a different logic. But finally the logic should be acceptable. Okay. Many can get different logics because I might get one reason, might get another reason, right? Finally, it should be a valid reason, right? 5 gives 22. Same way, 8 gives. So, 5 times 4, 5 times 5. If Subtract the 25 with 3. You'll get, multiply 5, subtract 3. 8 times 5 means 40. Subtract 3 again, 40 minus 3, 37. Because why we got only this logic means, you might have thought that 5 multiplied by 4 plus 2. 5 4 is 20, 20 plus 2, 22. But if we apply the same logic, 8 multiplied by 4, 32. 32 plus 2, 34. But we don't have the answer 34 in the options. The logic what we took is wrong. Whenever the logic what we took, there might be some other logic. Just need to think it in a broad way, right? 5 multiplied by 5 subtracted with 3. So we got the logic and we got the answer which is in the options also. So here we got the answer as 37. That's nothing but option B. Okay, second one. Got it? Next, question number 110. Question number 110, they gave diagrams. Figure A and B are in a particular manner. The same logic I need to apply for C and D. So this non-verbal intelligence based problems, it can be anything. See, analogy, classification. They told clearly in the question, A and B are having one logic, apply the same logic for C and D. So over here, A and B. A is at some angle, it's changed to B. So if you look at this carefully, this is all about the rotation, right? Rotated to some angle. If you observe the diagram carefully, that rotation of angle is nothing but 135. The slant one changed to like this. That's nothing but 135 degree rotation. Same way we'll get for option 4. Okay, we'll get the answer as option 4. Okay, the rotation of the diagram of C changed to D. How? By rotation of 135 degrees. Okay, next one. Question number 111. In 111 question, they gave a square. Inside a square we have a circle. Inside a square we had a circle. So what happens here? This is also kind of an analogy question. Okay. So if you observe the logic carefully, that square went inside the circle. Right? Square went inside the circle. So apply the same logic. The outer one came inside one. Apply the same logic that happens only with option 4. Right? So the answer for this question is option 4. Because no other options are not even close enough. Next, coming to 112. They gave a diagram. That particular diagram contains which part? The options. So if you look at that carefully, the first option only is there. Of course, the other options are rotated. We can't take the rotation. Only check the exact part which is present. So here you can say directly without even thinking that it is first option. Understood? Because here we need to check which part is present in the diagram. That is the main part. Okay, which is option A, the first option. Now coming to question number 113. This is also a diagram based question they gave, but it is very direct because 1 plus 2 plus 3. You might think like that. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. But 4 plus 5, 9 itself. So that addition logic is. But if you look at the numbers carefully, 1 after 2, 2 after 3. 4 after 5, 5 after 6, no? The answer for this question is option 4. Option 4. Okay. So question number 113, we got the answer as option 4. Next, question number 114. Arrange the following in a logical order. They're asking us to arrange the given options in a logical order. They gave the options as knee, toes, calves, heel, ankle. So knee, everyone knows that part, right? Toes. If you don't know the meaning of these words, you can't do this. Okay. So first one, toes. Toes means if this is your leg, okay. The below one we call it as toes. Okay. The below one is nothing but the toes part. That's why sometimes we might say stand on your toes. Toes means okay, like this will stand, no? Stand on your toes. These are the fingers means these are the toes kind of a thing. First thing toes will come. Then after heel. Heel. Everyone have heard like helps you to base one having, it helps you to have a look, taller look. Give all that. So this part just near to that fingers. Next, goes after heel. Okay, B after D. B after D only have one option. Okay, but still we'll discuss that. And this is the heel part. After heel, ankle. Ankle means what? Your leg. This is the ankle part, right? Your ankle part. The movement of the bone, right? Your I'm comparing this with a leg, okay? Don't think for a hand. This is for a leg. So this movement is there, no? That is your ankle part. After ankle, we'll get calves. Calves means there is a muscle over here, right? Okay. That is your, that's a calves means plural. Calf. Call it as a calf because you have a calf muscle. That is a type of a muscle, right? Calf muscle. After calf, knee. That joint, knee joint we call it. No? So the answer for this question is option 2. Understood? 114, the answer is option 2. Next, the above question is logical order, but 115 they gave it in a dictionary order. So this is also quite easy. As we discussed, the dictionary order is nothing but a alphabetical order. You just need to arrange the words in an alphabetical order. So over here, if you look at this question carefully, the first letters are same. Okay, first two letters are same. Coming to the third letter E, they're only for these two options. Of course, those three among them, one will come first. First four letters are same. If you look at the fifth letter, I and E, obviously E will come, D will come. Among all the options, the first letter D is nothing but for option D. First dictionary order means alphabetical order. Obviously, D is coming first. You can say that after D, you can go for C. D after C, right? Of course, that is also given. Because you had small confusion here. D, C, E, A. If I reverse it, you will get it like this. But why this option 4 is wrong means, according to dictionary, it starts from A to Z, right? Not Z to A. That's why you can't mark option 4. Understood the difference? According to dictionary order, all the words will be arranged from A to Z. But if you get this option 3 and 4, both are reversed to each other. Have a small doubt. Which one I need to mark? According to dictionary, always from A to Z. So we need to 115, the answer is option 3. Now coming to 116. This is also a logical order question. But this time logical order they made a bit slightly difficult, right? Because the words are aware of that words. In 116 they gave the process of a rain. Right? How the water cycle will happen. How the water cycle, like first the rain will be, water will be up. Then again the clouds will rain. Like a continuous cycle, right? Which we call it as a water cycle. How the water cycle will be running. That is the first thing. How it happens, first thing, to sunlight, heat. Okay, first absorption, the heating happens. First heating will happen. Then because of the heat, what happens? All the water gets absorbed. That is nothing but evaporation, right? First heating will happen. Because of the heat, water will be absorbed. That nothing but evaporation, right? So first heating, then evaporation. D and E. Obviously, I have only for one option, luckily. Option 4. Questions are difficult. This time they gave directly without any confusion, right? And if the other things like first heating, then evaporation. If you know only those two also, you can mark the answer. Nothing but option 4. Okay, we'll continue. So after heating, evaporation takes place. After evaporation, what happens? During the rain, because the climate becomes cool, right? That's what. First heating, then evaporation, then cooling happens. After cooling, what? Condensation. Okay. Condensation happens, rain occurs. That's nothing but option D. Okay, I mean the fourth. Option 4. Answer for 116 is what? Option 4. Understood everyone? Let's go for the next question. 117. Water image. As all we are expecting this questions, right? Water images, mirror images, right? So water image. as we have discussed a lot, study the numbers, water images, small letters, capital letters. So directly we can say that it is option 3. Okay, option 3. Next, 117. In 117th question, got the answer as option C. 3. Next, 118, the missing series. They gave the numbers as 400, 388, 376, 364. So in this question, if you observe the number series carefully, 400, 388, 376, I'll write down this. So as I gave the numbers 400, 388, 376, 64 and a blank. Take the difference, the subtraction of the numbers. 12, 12, 12. Again should be 12 because minus, they're decreasing, right? So 364 minus 12. What do I get? 352. 352 is the answer. That's nothing but option 1. We got the answer as option 1. Next, question number 119. Find the missing term. Again, they gave a series problem. Because this number series is sometimes very easy. Sometimes it is slightly difficult and tricky. But this time, luckily, they gave a bit slightly easy questions only. So look at this series question again. They gave the series as 3, 7, 16, 35, 74. So if you check the differences, many might have done in a different. But look at this. I'm checking the logic. This logic also we took into 2 plus 1. 3, 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 into 2 plus 2. 16 into 2 plus 3. Okay. Next. 35 into 2 plus 4. So multiplied by 2 and adding with the consecutive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. The next number should be what? Into 2 plus 5. 74 multiplied by 2 plus 5. That's nothing but 148 plus 5, which is 153. We got the answer as 153. That's nothing but option 1 again. So it's just multiplied by 2 and adding the consecutive numbers, right? We got the answer as option 1. Now, fill in the blanks. Again, a series question, but regarding alphabets. So as we discussed, one by one letter, if I check, that is quite easy, right? So let's see that question also now. A, D, D, G, like that they gave. So check letter by letter logic, right? Like all the first letters in each term, all the second letters in each term, like that. So let's see the first letters one. Let me write the question. A, D, D, G, right? A, D, G, E, H, H, K. E, H, H, K. And what's the next question? I, L, L, O. I, L, L, O. M, P, S. Next one. Check all the first letters. A, E, I, M. Check the first letters. A after, how many letters are skipped? Forward order, right? A after B, C, D, E. 4 letters are skipped. A after F, G, H, I. Again 4 letters skipped. I after J, K, L, M. Again 4 letters. Then after this again with 4 letters, if I check, M after N, O, P, Q. Okay. So we got the logic of the first letter as Q. Got the logic of first letter as Q. Next, check the second letters D, H, L, P. D after E, F, G, H. Again 4 letters. H after I, J, K, L. I guess all are 4 letters again. L after M, N, O, P. P after Q, R, S, T. Okay. Now check the third one. G, K, S. Right. Check the positions. G after H, I, J, K. All are 4 letters, I guess. K after L, M, N, O. Again 4 letters. S after 4 letters means S after T, U, V, W. Okay. T, U, V, W. We got it as W. I wrote the fourth letters again, right? The first letter, second letter, fourth. Because QTW, of course, only for one option. That's why the answer is option 3. I didn't write the third one, okay? That's okay. So we got the answer as option 3. I didn't write the third letter, okay? So the answer for this question is option 3. Next. Question number 121. If you look at the question carefully, this is a diagram based one where the diagrams are in such a way that the first one and the second one like this. Okay, they are combined. The first two diagrams are combined to form the third block. Right? The first two combined to form the third block. If I apply the same logic, the first two, if they are combined, we'll be getting the answer as what? Option 3. Right? So we got the answer as option 3. Okay. Got the answer as option 3. Now question number 122. Complete the following analogy. Book, author. How book and author? Author means the person who writes, right? Who writes a story. Okay. The person who is writing that particular story, we call him as author. So book is related to author. Same way dish. Dish is nothing but some particular food item. Like a snack, a biryani, a fried rice, whatever thing it is. So the dish is prepared by whom? Person who writes it. The called as an author. Same way the dish is prepared by whom? Chef. Okay. Chef is the answer. So the answer for this question is option 2. Next, question number 123. Flood and drought, genius, a blank. That's what a keyword. Whatever the new words came, always mentioned flood and drought. Okay. That is a tricky one. But as we keep on using these words, you might have habituated, right? That's the thing. These kind of questions we gave a lot for your practice and your exams in the institute, right? Flood. As we mentioned, flood is nothing but excess of rains. Flood is nothing but excess of rains or excess of water. Drought means rains. Quite opposite, right? Flood means excess of rains. Drought means no rains. Both are opposite words. Right? Same way genius. Genius means can't say everything. Very skilled. Okay. Intelligent. Something like that. So opposite of intelligence is what? Like according to the options we can say it's a fish. Right? They are opposite words. In the question they gave opposite words. So the answer for this question is foolish. Understood? Next question number 124. They gave a letter analogy again kind of a thing. So A, D, E, F, G, J, K, N, O question mark. So here also we'll try to do it in a letter by letter way. Okay, according to the logic of alphabetical one, that might be a forward position or backward position. Okay, that might be skipping of letters or forward position, backward. Any name we can say. Okay, see, get that question. What is the question they gave? A, D, they gave F, G, J. Same way they are asking for K, N, O. Right? This is our question, right? Yes. Now, check it letter by letter. A after it, F means letters are skipped. B, C, D, E, F. 5 letters. See. So that's why you can say like letters also. Logic will be same. D after G means F, G. Third letter. E after J means E after F, G, H, I, J. 5 letters are skipped. So 5, 3, 5. Apply the same logic here. K after L, M, N, O, P. 5 letters skipped. N after 3 letters again. N after P, Q. Again apply that 5 letter logic. O after P, Q, R, S, T. So we got the answer as P, Q, T. Got the answer as P, Q, T. That's nothing but option is the answer, okay? Next, cough, throat, asthma. Cough, everyone is aware of this. So cough will get through the throat. Throat in the sense. Here we'll get no. Cough will get it from throat. Okay, from get cough. Same way asthma you will be getting. Asthma is like a breathing problem, right? We breathe through that. But what is the internal organ? Asthma will get it just because of problem in breath, right? They can't breathe. So asthma will get it for which organ? Lungs. So the answer for this question is option 2. Okay, option 2. So cough is related to throat. Same way asthma is related to lungs. So that's all about the intelligence test. Among this intelligence 25 questions, on an average like 22, 23 is a good score, because questions, especially this logical order, they made slightly tricky because there's not a direct questions in logical order. Rest all they gave it in a very direct way, because logical order they gave only 2 questions, right? From those 2 questions also, if you know the meaning of the words, then it is quite easy. Have a confusion, then it is slightly difficult. 22, 23 is a very good score. Okay. That's all about the discussion from the question paper from maths and intelligence. Soon you will be getting the other sections also being discussed. Okay, so please try to subscribe and like our channel and try to get more and more interesting videos from our channel. Okay, so hope you all enjoyed the session and you all understood the question paper key for this Sainik School entrance exam this year. Okay, so hope you all to do your put your efforts and shine well in your future. All the very best for your future. Okay. And soon you will be having the other exams also coming in months. Okay, try to have efforts from your side so that you'll definitely get good results. Okay, so try to like and subscribe to our channel to get more interesting videos. Okay, that's all from this live session. Thank you all everyone. Okay.